Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm here in Montreal with Josh Wink, playing second time this year, actually. Playing Salon Daomé tonight. How was Salon tonight?
I came all the way from Africa. Yeah, it's an African club, right?
Yeah.
Daomé. It's different music than they play in Africa, in the city of Daomé. No, it was a great night. I haven't been here before, but everybody says it's a good place and a good place to play, and it was just right. I showed up at 12 o'clock and the line was halfway down the block, so I heard it was a special night and I was happy to be part of that.
Well, you have a special relationship with Montreal. Obviously, we see you here often, playing Picnic a few times and Igloo Fest.
I try once a year or so, not so that people will say, "Oh, it's Josh Wink again," but "Oh, okay, it's Josh Wink." Yeah, I heard him. I don't know when, but let's go out to hear him again. So there's a fine line in between coming too much and coming just enough.
Yeah.
So
Of course.
the Igloo Fest, I haven't played it in 4 years, I don't think, and friends with the guys from Picnic, so it made sense. And then this happened. I had the Saturday free. I wanted to stay home after a gig in New York, which I did yesterday,
Okay.
and it just worked out perfectly.
How do you come up, Josh, with these inspired remixes like on the fly that you do? Like I heard you at Igloo Fest this year, and you played a Marvin Gaye track, "Got It Going On" or "Got to Give It Up,"
Gotta give it up.
and so you mixed in and out of this track, playing the original.
This is actually something that I did in terms of my production.
Okay.
So I did the actual remix or re-edit myself, and then I played it
Really?
out. Yeah,
Okay.
I actually played it here tonight with good response. Everything's spontaneous. It's a good thing about me in the studio, and it's a good thing about me as a DJ. I
Yeah.
kind of vibe from the crowd, and like to mix it up in between techno and house and soul and funk and acid, and so there's, as long as you have the connection with the crowd, I feel it's possible to be able to present different things.
What do you like to listen to, Josh, except for electro on the fly, or just jazz it up, or just
Well,
simple question?
At home, I tend to listen to more music that's there, but that's not there. Kind of background music. A lot of what we call ambient or modern classical music. In between that, or music for my son, who's a year and a half. So it's a balance in between child music and, mood music.
Yeah. Can you share with us something, another art form than music that's about you or that touches you? Paintings or art form?
I seem to be more focused on music. That's my life.
Okay.
I appreciate all different forms of art, whether it be literature or whether it be culinary or whether it be painting or drawings or film. But my life tends to be solely about music, so I focus my energy to be engulfed in sound.
Of course.
So, we're products of our environment, and we're raised and we're around all different kinds of things. So not one thing really is there for me all the time, but life things. So, but life thing for me is pretty much just sound.
Okay. We were talking about the 303 upstairs. Why are you so hung on those sounds? Or you not just used to like to come back on those? I like them too.
Well, I got requests tonight. Someone gave me a piece of paper
Okay.
that said, "Could you please?" What did it say? I don't know. Someone wrote from the crowd, "Could you please at least?" I forgot what it said. Someone wrote a note saying, "Please, in the last 30 minutes, could you play some three sounds in your music for the old ravers? Montreal loves you."
Well, this is me, old raver. I'm 42, so.
Did you write the note?
No, I just told you flat out. I said 303.
I
big
know.
guy.
So someone handed me the note and ran away. So I laughed and I looked at it, and it wasn't you.
You had the tracks for it, so.
No, I mean, the good thing about having a computer full of music is that I have a lot of choices. So it's what got me into wanting to make music, the Chicago Acid House sound.
Yes.
So I try to mix it in with everything else. Tonight was a little bit different because I got to play a little bit more deeper, more housey, because I think that's what people have here on a regular basis, and people come out to hear me play techno and house, and tonight I was able to share a little bit of this but keep the tempo slower and funky.
I definitely recognize, your typical sound. That was good.
Cool.
What's your favorite tech device lately on that subject, actually? Studio or...
Been using the Ableton 9 since October, and using it with I used to make music with an MPC drum machine sequencer, and now I'm using the Native Instruments MPC styled machine controller. So that's kind of what I'm just starting to get back making music with right now.
Okay.
Always a mixture in between analog and digital for me. So I'm still finding
Analog's
this out.
always a rich sound, and today's digital world, of course.
Yeah, you still get a rich sound from digital as well too.
Okay.
It depends on your recording device, and most people listen to this kind of music on weird sound systems. So it doesn't matter if it's rich or not, because most sound systems we play for aren't the best.
Okay.
So, and people listen to this kind of music in tiny little earbuds, and you don't get good quality of sound out of these. So, I do the best as I can with my engineering, and we get it mastered.
Yeah.
So we try to get it the best, but
Still have to master.
we like to master. At Ovum Recordings, we always master all of our projects. So.
It shows, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope so.
Listen, finally, Josh, your big project this year for you? What's upcoming? Something?
Well, I hope to be able to do another track besides Balls.
Yep.
Really focusing on Ovum Recordings again this year. We have a lot of really cool artists and releases coming out, and we're curating a lot of tents and arenas at festivals over the summer in Europe. Ovum Recordings.
Your race horses coming up from Ovum, who would that be?
We always just have a unique variety of people that are coming out. We have an old friend who released our music on his music on our label from the 90s, David Alvarado from California.
Yeah. I know the name.
He's actually recording and we're releasing his new song, which, he's a very talented producer and friend, and he's back making music. We got a lot of cool stuff coming about, and most people can check it out by going to the website. Either Josh Wink or Ovum Recordings. So
Yeah,
they'll find out whatever. And I have all my mixes that I do on a Sirius XM radio show on the website as well. So hopefully tonight's, which was recorded, the set from tonight will be featured on the website as well.
That would be great.
So thank you. Thanks for your
Thanks a lot.
patience with waiting.
Of course.
Okay.
That's how it is.